Back with another MLB video. Franchise. We're gonna restart ours. This is my home team, so we're gonna go with them. Alright. Alright, here we go. Game 1.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Pablo Lopez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Phil Gosselin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
All right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second is the designated hitter, Segura.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Lopez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto finds it and throw down to first, 1 away. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
So stepping in, Starling Marte, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. No left fielder. Corey Dickerson.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1. 1-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Bohm shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Miami down in. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Full count now. 3-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in, Adam Hazley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. The bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Digging in, Brian Anderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ramirez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him, high and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. John Birdie, runner in scoring position with Cigar. In there for strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Phil Gosselin. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a flare out toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hazley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now back, first baseman.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center and answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit softly down the line at first. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1-0 the count. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Birdie is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don. offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Corey Dickerson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in, Garrett Cooper, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Alec Bohm stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Change up low, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pops this one up. Gosselin ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Sometimes that's how